my dear friends, we are discussing the amazing concept of neuro-linguistic programming, in short called NLP. As I explained to you, let us drop all the jargons. Let us not talk about NLP. Let us talk about common sense. What is the purpose of our living? Isn't it to cherish relationship? Isn't it to do something worthwhile, to create an outcome in life? And once we accept that we have to create certain outcomes in life, the next common sense principle is we are also responsible for the goodwill, for the cooperation of others. Without the help of others, without an element of leadership skill, without an element of team building, can we achieve something? I keep saying, and I have said this in these episodes, the higher up you go in your career, you need to deal more of people issues than of technical issues. If you have to deal with people issues, you should understand the chemistry of relationship. You should know the finer aspects of communication, the finer aspects of interpersonal relationship. From that point of view, there are many things which you should know, and one such thing is the basic principles we have been discussing under the head neuro-linguistic programming. In the last episode, we discussed how experience has a structure that presupposition is useful. In my 40 years of career, I've had several people who were my bosses, and luckily, every one of them molded me to what I am today. When I started going deeper into NLP, I started doing a backward integration to relate some of my experiences with some of my bosses. For example, I remember an executive director of a company who is my role model in relationship building, in exhibiting a sense of concern. He's a people builder. When I read this NLP presupposition, NLP is about relationship and experience as a structure, I recall with what esteem he is held even today by some of the people with whom he had worked. I have been the head of personnel in the same company where he was the executive director. Even today he is so. The union will come to me with a demand, or an operator will come to me with a request, which I know it's not possible for him to get it. But he will be very keen that he should meet the executive director. Then I said, go meet him. And he will go there, and after an hour or so he will come to me and then say, sir, he has not acceded to my request, but he listened to me. He gave such a patient listening, hearing to my grievance, to my demand. I'm not happy that I have not got my request acceded, but still I'm convinced why he is not able to do that. The whole difference is the experience that he undergoes while interacting with that person. That's why I keep saying, your eye contact is very important. Your facial expression is very important. The words that you use are very, very important. Your understanding, your quality of listening is very, very important. It is not whether you agree or disagree. It is not a question of whether you are accepting or opposing. It's a question of what quality of relationship that you are maintaining in that very moment. It is not likely, it is impossible that every time you say yes to everything, you have to say no. And saying no has to be done in such a way that the no is accepted. Next time when you meet people, evaluate the quality of your relationship with that person and find out with whom your experience is the highest. This presupposition, experience has a structure, is very, very important when you start occupying higher positions in life. People look at you not as a human being alone, but as a humane being. Of all the presuppositions, this processing of experience and this NLP presupposition of experience as a structure is very, very important. See you tomorrow.